You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. You're going to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Moderator. A very good evening to you all. My name is Victoria Ndamurani Abwoli. I'm from Kiriandongo district. I'm 22 years old. I'm currently pursuing a Bachelor of Laws degree from Makerere University, and I'm from the Abalebeki clan. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's start from the law itself. All right. So now, she has just been mentioning about the practices. More especially, she talked about agreements between the communities and also the government entities. As a lawyer or as someone that is pursuing law, yeah, how are we in position to support Pam in her initiative?
Thank you for that question. How we are able to support Pam in her initiative,
okay.
We have to understand that before a policy is implemented, there has to be a roadmap. Thank you. We have to understand that before a policy is implemented, there has to be a roadmap, and this roadmap includes contract drafting. You need consent of the people of the area in order to engage them in the agreements before they take effect. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ndamurani, Victoria. I'm so excited when I get to hear such arguments. All right. Now, government, we're going to speak about government and how it engages in tourism. All right. Governments play a crucial role in leveraging tourism for peace building. Through policy making and investment in tourism infrastructure, they can create opportunities for economic development and social cohesion. Now the question is, how can governments balance the need for tourism development with the imperative to maintain peace and cultural integrity?
Thank you for that question, Mr. Moderator.
You have 5 minutes.
Thank you. Governments indeed play a crucial role in leveraging tourism for peace building. But then the question comes, how can they balance the need for tourism with the imperative to maintain peace and cultural integrity? I'll be focusing, for this particular question, I'll be focusing on the Ugandan government. The Ugandan government plays a crucial role through various ways. The government can implement policies, laws, and regulations in order to find a balance between promoting tourism and social cohesion and social integrity. Such policies, such laws include the Uganda Tourism Board Act, the Uganda Wildlife Act. These laws seek to tackle the various ways in which these developments can foster social cohesion. Not only can they implement the laws, but they also have to enforce them. Take, for example, we have the Uganda Wildlife Authority Act. This act prohibits poaching. But guess what? Poaching is still taking place, and this is hurting the peace, and this is hurting the social cohesion in our communities. How? Take, for example, the Bunyoro. Personally, I'm of the Ngabi clan. So I have great cultural importance that I attach to that antelope. When a poacher comes, they take that antelope for their selfish purposes. We lose a lot, but then the policies are not enforced. Therefore, we need them to be enforced so that they can protect the cultural heritage. The other way that government can put a balance between development of tourism infrastructure and social cohesion is involving the community members in such developments. What am I talking about? Let me paint for you a picture. Look at the Nakaima tree that we have in Kakumiro district. This is a sacred place of worship for some people. But at the same time, personally as a tourist, I would want to go there and explore and know. But then the government has to go back to the drawing board and involve the community members as stakeholders and ask them and engage them and know how do they engage, what value do they attach to this tree, the sacredness, so that when tourists come, they are able to respect those values and those cultures of the peoples. This way, when the government brings in tourists, you find that there is a balance, there is a nexus, there is a connection between peace and promotion of the tourism. Finally, the government can also invest in education. What am I talking about? Education drives away the ignorance. You find people are around a tourist site, they don't even know its importance. They don't know how economically it can be benefiting to them. So when government comes in the aid and in the aim to develop this tourist site, they may not be welcoming to the idea. What am I talking about? The government should inform people, it should build more tourists information centers in areas. The only tourist training institute we have in the country is located in Jinja. Imagine me having to leave Masindi to go to Jinja to learn about my own culture here. So, with all the above ways, the government can promote social cohesion and find a poignant nexus between economic development of the tourist sites and social cohesion and integrity. Thank you so much.